Since January of 1981, WUWF has glistened grail-like from the buckle end of the Bible Belt, illuminating West Florida and South Alabama with news, information, entertainment, culture, the arts, history, and the heritage of this region. 40 years, 4 decades of service to this community. Congratulations, WUWF. Happy anniversary, and we look forward to 40 more years. Cheers.
The paint is faded on this old mottled skin, with bubbles of rust pushing up from within. The hood is dented and the windshield is cracked, a shiny example of the maintenance lacked. 40 years ago it was brand spanking new. 40 years ago made it sparkle like the dew. Isn't a Cadillac, it's not a Packard, it's not a Accord. It's had a pretty good life as an old blue Ford. The original engine still runs like a Colt, but it's lost some compression and it's seized a few bolts. The upholstery is ragged, a bit worn and in need. You're sure built for comfort and occasional speed. 40 years ago it was brand spanking new. 40 years ago made it sparkle like the dew. Isn't a Cadillac, it's not a Packard, it's not a Accord. It's had a pretty good life as an old blue Ford. They worked around the clock back in 1981. After this model, they didn't make another one. It's a final edition from a company team, carving out a piece of the American dream. You can tune the engine, you can change the oil, tighten up the suspension, replace the shocks and coil. 'Cause the chassis is solid and the drivetrain is strong. Keep it out on the highway and you will never go wrong. 40 years ago it was brand spanking new. 40 years ago made it sparkle like the dew. It isn't a Cadillac, it's not a Packard, it's not a Accord. It's had a pretty good life as an old blue Ford. Isn't a Cadillac, it's not a Packard, it's not a Accord. It's had a pretty good life as an old blue Ford.